Welcome to Taste of Life, an interactive travel series for the gourmet in us all. This week's Epicurean Odyssey showcases the Lion City, the exotic island of Singapore. Today on Taste of Life, we'll take you on an exotic and delectable tour of Singapore. We'll introduce you to the country's incredible diversity of people, take you through the traditional markets as well as share ancient Chinese culinary and medicinal secrets at the famous Imperial Herbal Restaurant. Later, you'll be in awe of the beauty and spirituality of Singapore, as well as its Western influences, like the renowned Maxime's restaurant, only Singapore style.
Nestled in the South China Sea is a small diamond-shaped island that's considered the glittering jewel of Southeast Asia, Singapore. It's a country filled with enough eclectic and brilliant traditions and cuisines to satisfy the most avid big city lover, as well as the most adventurous gourmet. It certainly is one of my favorite places to visit. Hi, I'm Catherine Blythe for Taste of Life Television, and join us as we explore Singapore's colorful diversity and its many culinary delights. Singapore is a country of striking contrasts. As international traffic and Singapore's trading port increased, so did the island's population and cultural diversity. 97% of the population comes from three ethnic groups: Chinese, Malay, and Indian. The city is divided into several distinct regions, such as Little India and Chinatown. Remarkably, each cultural district has managed to preserve its own originality in style and cuisine, making Singapore's dining experiences as exciting and wide-ranging as its people. While the food choices here in Singapore are virtually endless, Chinese is definitely one of its most predominant cuisines. One of the most fascinating restaurants here features not only fine regional specialties, but combines it with traditional herbal medicines. Welcome to the Imperial Herbal Restaurant, niche cuisine at its best. Taste of Life's first fine dining choice in Singapore is the Imperial Herbal Restaurant with executive chef Al Bien. Joining me today at the Imperial Herbal Restaurant is Mrs. Wang, the co-owner, and Mr. Bien, the executive chef. Thank you so much for talking to us today. You have one of the most unique concepts that I've ever seen in terms of dining. You've combined traditional Chinese medicine with Chinese herbs and medicine with traditional Chinese dining. How did you conceptualize this? How did it come about?
Well, I think this is just I'm offering an alternative kind of healthy lifestyle. We have an herbalist and he's a Chinese doctor who's trained in Chinese medicine, and we combine the best of Chinese cuisine, like having chef Bien, who is a master chef in this traditional Chinese cooking, and then combine it with the Chinese herbs that add to strengthen the body's immune system and regulate the functions of the body.
Mr. Bien, how do you work with the herbalist?
We talk about changes in the body. The herbalist knows the function of the herb and what it can do for the body. I grind it up according to its direction, but my concern is taste.
Mr. Bien, your background is in traditional Chinese cuisine. What are the modern influences that you put into the dishes that you make in conjunction with the herbalist?
I create new flavors and dishes by combining the herbs with new ways of cooking. We still cook traditionally, but we use different ingredients for modern taste.
We have sitting before us two of your favorite dishes here at the restaurant. Tell me a little bit about these dishes and their herbal properties.
This
is a quick fried egg white with scallops, with two herbs added to it. It's a polygonatum and the ladybell root.
And what are they for?
它的放药呢，就是放玉组和撒分组的药汁了。它的作用呢，就是说 起到养颜的作用啊，脸吃完了脸滑滑的。
It says everybody likes to look beautiful, so this two herbs actually gives a good complexion. So even men today also like to have good complexion.
I can't wait to try this one, that's for sure.
And the good thing about this is that there's no egg yolk, so you don't have to worry about cholesterol, which a lot of people are concerned about. So you just use the egg white.
And this one, tell me about this.
过粒了啊，吃桃仁可以补脑了。眼睛呢，那个是说枸杞子是对眼睛很好的了，吃完了很亮的了。
Okay, the two major herbs in here is actually walnuts and the Chinese wolfberries. This is the red berries here. And the walnuts are supposed to be good for the brain. It nourishes the brain. It's good for the kidneys. And a lot of people nowadays use a lot of their brain power, so they need to have something that nourishes the brain. And the wolfberries are good for the eyes. It improves your eyesight. There's a lot of people use the computer nowadays, so there's a lot of eye strain, so you need something good for the eyes.
Taste of Life's first Singaporean specialty dish not only tastes delicious, it's an ancient remedy for a healthier complexion, quick fried egg whites with scallops. For a free copy of this exclusive Imperial Herbal Restaurant recipe, visit our website or call us toll-free.
I am going to make a dish with fried egg whites and scallops. You start with your egg whites. Then add some essence from the herbs made from special dried herbs. Good for the complexion. First, put some water in the wok so as not to burn the ingredients. Add the hot water to the egg whites to start the cooking process. Next, add the dried scallops. Then a small amount of salt. And then some cornstarch. Now, start heating some cooking oil. Stir the mixture thoroughly. Pour it into the wok. Keep stirring. It doesn't take long. And now it's ready to be served in traditional rice noodle cups. This is my famous fried egg whites with scallops.
Dr. Li is the Chinese physician here, and there's quite an array of unusual things here. You have to tell me what some of these things are, please.
这个是猴头蘑，是中国长白山的，它是对胃有帮助的。
This is a monkey head mushroom, very nutritious mushroom. This is a mushroom. It looks like a monkey's head, so that's why it's called monkey head mushroom.
And what are the properties of that?
Yeah, this is very good for the stomach. Helps the digestion and also prevents stomach cancer. They used to steep that into, ground it into powder or steep it in the wine for asthma. This is a linzi mushroom. It's also a mushroom. Yeah. 这个很好。
对肝脏，对心脏啊，对血管的都有帮助。另外还有抗癌症。
Okay, this is good for the liver, good for the kidney function. It's a very, it's mainly to enhance the immune system,
right,
and prevents cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, Dr. Li, I'm not feeling quite that well, so I was wondering if you could show us and maybe help me out and analyze what you think it is which herbs you think that I would need.
他是说你能不能帮他看一看？看。
哦，这个。
Take your pulse.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, okay.
All right, like this.
You have to take both sides of your wrist. to find out. Okay.
And
on
why
the
is that?
left, he's checking on the right. 你现在是 check 什么东西？心肝肾吗？
他现在是右边，
右边
是肺。
He's checking your lungs,
脾胃、肠胃。
your digestive system,
kidney.
and your kidneys. Okay, kidney functions.
嗯。
And then on the right, he's checking on your
心、
the heart,
liver,
liver,
kidney.
kidneys.
And he can tell all this just from taking my pulse.
You look at your tongue too. Okay.
But I just ate.
脉大致正常了。
Well, he says, yeah, okay, you know, in general, you're balanced, a little lack of low in energy,
有一点热气，
a
That's
little bit
called
of heat in your system.
heat. What's that
喝
from?
点水呀。
He thinks you should drink more
阴
water.
，More water?
阴比较少一点。
And what herbs? I'm sorry, Dr. Lee. What herbs would you recommend for that?
要吃这滋阴。
Oh, the egg white was good for you just now because that is to give you the yin. You know, you need more yin.
还可以这个生鱼汤。
And this is good for you too, for the soup that replenish some of your energy.
But in general, you think I'm going to live a long, healthy life?
他说他能活得很长是吧？
没问题。
No problem.
Okay. Good. Thank you very much, Dr.